I know I don't know much about the Force thing or which side is the good side, but magic sure sounds dark to me.
Some may believe so. I know Cal and Seer do.
Well, isn't that proof it's dangerous? I mean, come on, if they're worried about it.
For those untrained, it is very dangerous. A Night Sister must master her power without losing control. We trained, even as children. It was the way we honored our coven.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It was, but worth every moment.
Like the time I ate 10 pounds of Endorian tip-yip to be led into a private cantina on Lateron. They even named a drink after me.
Yes, my magic is exactly like eating steak.
Hello.
All right, we're here.
Something tells me she's being a bit sarcastic there. Welcome back to Jedi Fallen Order. I'm guessing we are right at the end of the game now. I don't know how much there's going to be in this section or what.
This isn't good. With the defenses they got, our usual tricks just aren't gonna cut it.
I can help.
What are you thinking?
A ritual. It will hide the ship, I hope.
A ritual?
She has a knack for this kind of stuff.
What? Wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now, what is this gonna require?
A sacrifice. One of your arms will do nicely.
Wait, what?
Don't be so serious. Join me up front.
She's got a great sense of humor. Seer's gone to get changed into her Jedi outfit.
Sisters, Mother, lend me your strength. Sisters, Mother, lend me your strength.
How well does it work when she's not on Dathomir? It's a cloaking device.
Whatever she's doing, it's working.
What do you think the odds are?
Never tell me the odds, kid.
My money's on you, kid.
Let's go, buddy.
Oh no, she hasn't.
Once we're inside, I'll engage their defense level, and then sabotage their sensors so the Mantis can extract it.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
Find the holocron.
Shall we stick together?
I feel the pull. The lives of every child on that list are at stake. Whatever happens in there and whatever you see, don't worry about me. Just get it and get out.
Close in on the fortress.
It's time.
Yeah, she's gonna sacrifice herself so that we can do what we need to do. How long have they had these pods? Ooh. That's a pretty place. Look. Open your eyes, Cal. That would not work. Oh. Well, it's pretty. Ah, guess we're going this way. No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe this way? No. I can't seem to go any further up. No. So is there a passageway that I'm aiming for? Ah. Yes, there is. Well, that's all the spoops. Giant underwater Imperial Fortress. Defensive perimeter. I'm assuming I'm heading for this brightly lit thing. Yes. Yes, I am. I've got an itchy eye. Right.
Airlock 8 is clear. Listen.
Hi, friends.
Intruder! Sound the alarm. Can't track him. Take him down. You killed them all.
I did. And you... Oh, I was going to change my lightsaber color before I went back down here.
Located the holocron. Sending you the location now.
Got it. We're on the move.
There's quite some ways to get through.
No
Slice!
For you, right?
Surveyed opponent's position. You will regret that.
Mine.
I've got a shot. Just gotta find our opening. Assault him. Catch him.
Where's my battle droid gone? Oi, battle droid. Oh. This is a gauntlet.
Oh look, he's scared.
Really? This is your...
Let him do that again.
Your take on this situation is that I'm scared. Hi, Purge.
Don't let him get you. Got you.
I think I've been powered up for this section.
Can't stand against these studs.
I think this is the Jedi Knight effect. What, sorry? Nope. Sucker!
This is where the Empire created the Inquisitors. They tortured Seer and turned Trilla to the dark side. Let's tear it down, BD-1.
Watch yourself. I need some time. Cover me.
I've just realised that he sings the Imperial March theme.
Analytical swing.
Well done. Interact.
This needs power.
This needs power. Didn't I... Aha. What's this?
Don't fall behind.
Ah. Huh. We need to move this first.
buddy, over here.
Yeah, try using push, you muppets. Ah! No. God damn it. No. There we go. Boop, 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 boop.
Impressive view.
And
Whoa, see that, BD?
oh, we're gonna blow the place, are we?
That did something. Let's check it out.
I've disabled the shields on the outer sections of the fortress. Flood the base and swim to the central keep.
It's a hell of a plan.
We'll meet up inside. Good luck.
Got it. Let's go, BD. That section looks pretty weak. Ready for a swim, BD? Hang on.
Ah. Okay. I like the fact that it didn't pan back. Just in time to get us loading the swimming version of the model and so on and so forth. Wait, are we going outside? I guess we have to. Oh. This is cool. This is very cool. And I like how everything's muted as well, so you can't hear the explosions and stuff. Oh, look. Drowned stormtroopers. Ah, sorry. I've got a really itchy eye. Keep on going, I guess. Scan. Submerged section. Floop, 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 floop. This way? Aha! This section is handily built higher. Hello, Astrometroid. No. Oh. And meditation points. How handy. Stay a while and listen.
Getting closer.
Dunno.
Move in. Jedi's on the move. Head up.
Find an opening. It's a ranged battle. You sure?
Great. It's just me then.
Oh, great. What? Where are you going? What you found? Ah.
Think you can break in?
Of course you can. He's the star of the game. Uh-oh. Oh.
Testing on the enemy.
Well, that worked well.
Fast. Taken. Is weakened.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Oof. That was a nice parry. Oh, 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 oh.
I think we've got him. Oh no. Now he looks mad.
No!
I bet he runs.
You bet, eh? I'd love to have dealt with this flame trooper.
Take him on. He's hurt. Let's end him.
Right.
Still resisting. Otherwise. Inferior Jedi.
What, inferior to you? You're not a Jedi. Inferior my ass.
Let's go, BD.
Shoot him down. Watch yourselves. Let's take him out. Yes, I got him.
And...
Birds on the target. Jedi's on the move.
I am not on the move.
So fast.
So fast.
You can't stand against us. Move on now, Jedi.
Did he just pause? You can't stand against us. Uh-oh. I dodged that. I...
Bonus life expectancy raised.
You can pretend to be mine for a bit. Whoop. Scan. Imperial Dojo?
He's fleeing. Track him. This time you get what you deserve. Death.
Say that. Nope.
You will fall before me.
Right. You.
We shall run you down. I'll erase you from existence. Readying. Oh, he's distracted.
Oh, what?
I'll slice you to ribbons. You are weak. My enemy is agile. Time to end
Suck it.
Not bad.
Take it. I'm glad I've got a security droid with me. I'm assuming if I rest here, it's not going to respawn them all. But you never know. No.
Think you can handle this, Speedy?
Why is there any doubt?
Just what we...
Jedi, he's in the interrogation wing.
Great.
You reek of weakness.
You keep saying this. Can anyone hit him?
All Jedi must be eliminated. Hit him already.
Come on, just die.
He's dodging fast.
Can you, by definition, dodge slow? Right.
Tactics are foolish. Now you'll pay.
What was that? Now I'll pay. How did I kill them all? Skill.
Near your position, but sealed behind a blast door. Look for a console nearby.
Found it.
Nice.
That was impressive. How you holding up?
Don't worry about me. We have a job to do. Still, it feels good to tear this place apart.
Ah.
This prison is where they kept us. I only wish there was someone left to save.
I'm sorry we had to come back here.
So am I. We didn't really have a choice, did we?
I understand. Let's keep moving.
Yes. Let's get this over with.
Any sign of Trilla?
No. Not yet. The holocron is being
We're
kept
gonna
in
have
the
to,
interrogation chamber.
how do you know
The
that?
most secure place in this entire
Oh.
fortress. I'm opening the path to the holocron. Get to the holocron.
I'm
I'll
assuming
deploy
that's this way?
reinforcements and join you as soon as I can.
You're falling behind. Turbo lift. Might be your ticket out of here.
Right, how we doing? 66% explored. Whoa. Why have they... I've never understood
Close.
why they build things this big.
Thanks for being my friend.
Oh. Boop, boop. Oh. Yeah, there's absolutely no need for a chamber this big.
Advanced, even for the Empire.
I don't like those giant guns.
Come on, buddy.
It's like, I'm assuming they're there for a reason. And I don't know whether I want to know what that reason is. Slice!
Hey, BD.
Trundle, trundle. Oh dear. Explored. 86%. You're going to try and put us in the... Surprise! Right. Fight to the death. Oh. Wow, that was a good start.
This is the end, Padawan. They should have never.
Yes. Yes, it is, because I wasn't expecting the ground slam. Well, then. It's boss time. Yeah.
We broke them, beat them down, and turned them to the dark side.
Hey, Trilla. Chinchilla.
Get back here.
Okay.
Such poor aim.
Me, I eat you.
In agony.
Whoa.
I look forward to giving Sarah your head.
Hey! I can't do that.
Win. Suffer as I have.
No! Ah.
Right here, bud. Hit me.
Pathetic.
Trixie! Oh.
Trilla, I saw what you've been through. You've experienced.
I like how her hair's a little bit more messed.
It's not too late to let it go.
Let go. I'm stronger now because of the pain. I knew you'd come back for this. No, thank you. You'll never make it out of this place alive!
Oh, what? Ow. Ow.
Now!
No, now she's got grenades. What was that?
Stop moving.
Why would I do that? This is going to be quite a long fight. No. Tap, 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 tap.
You can't win.
No. Ow.
Thorsten!
Damn it.
Hey, BD.
Oh, that could have gone worse. Oh, damn it! That's so annoying. Oh,
Like the rest of your kind.
that's really annoying. The fact that she homes in on you. And yeah, it's going to be a long fight as well.
You're going to regret that. That won't change anything.
And that homes in on you as well.
You won't survive the game. You won't be standing much longer.
Yeah.
Toss me one, BD.
I don't feel like I've got anywhere near as many tricks as she's got. Ah, that knocks it back at her.
Real in agony. You'll pay dearly.
Oh, here we go.
have.
Yeah, she's just going to poise straight through it. Right. Tappy, 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 tappy.
Get back here. Toss me one, BD. Such poor aim.
Ugh. How are you supposed to escape that?
Help me. Here. You're outmatched. You'll pay dearly for that.
No. Straight into it.
BD, stim.
Gotcha.
Cal.
I have the holocron.
I need to do this.
Do what?
It's over, Trilla.
Nothing is ever truly over.
This fight is over. I know the darkness that is eating you up inside, and every day we choose to either feed it or fight it.
It's too late, sir.
No, it's not. I know the choices that I made took all your choices away, and I have failed you, Trilla. I failed you.
Is it going to have the predictable Seer dies ending?
Sorry.
Or is she going to throw herself to her death?
I've carried so much hate for you.
Oh. That sounds a lot like Vader. Oh, snap.
That doesn't look good.
It isn't. It's him.
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
Avengers! Run! No!
Oh, shit.
You would be wise to surrender.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh, shit. I don't want to fight Vader. Run away? No.
Submit.
We gotta run!
Yes. Yes, we do.
Look out!
Okay. So it's a Darth Vader corridor section, eh? Jeez, this is cool. This isn't gonna work.
Come on. Edie, stay back.
Jom. Vader on a lift? No thanks. Tactical guide updated. If you survive an encounter with the most powerful Sith in the galaxy, escape is the only chance of survival. Great. We got an achievement then as well. I didn't see what it was. Something to do with scanning everything. Oh, this way.
I think we lost him.
Yeah, I doubt it. Tower transit
I'll
passage.
make it. Seer, I won't fail you.
Kid, you read me? They're not responding.
They will. I am certain of it.
Breeze, I'm here. Heading towards the surface. Be ready. I have the holocron. Seer, she didn't make it, Breeze.
Whoa! Oh, shit! I've got to do things here! Bzzzt. Ugh.
Surrender the holocron.
I'll never give it to you.
We shall see.
Uh-oh. Ow. So does Cal not survive this? Oh, she's still alive.
I won't let you take those children.
Ouch.
Such hatred. You would have made an excellent Inquisitor.
She's stronger than that.
Oof.
No!
Yes. Strong with the dark side.
The dark side is a tool.
I can feel it inside of her.
Seer! Seer! Hey, listen to me! Still have a choice.
For shield. Nope. Vader versus water. That was not how I expected that encounter to go. Running out of air, Cal. You know what would have been smart? If you shared it. Magic swim.
Hey. Hey.
Yo.
Hey, kid. Cal. Cal.
Seer.
She's all right. She's all right.
You too.
It's a good job BD1's waterproof.
We did.
Ow. You did get stabbed by a lightsaber.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Sorry.
That was you in the water, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm glad you're okay. This one wouldn't leave your side.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
You should have a hole.
So now what?
Well, Captain, this is the end of my charter. Your contract has been fulfilled.
still got to decide what they're going to do with the holocron.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I was thinking that maybe I would stick around here and take you wherever you gotta go. Besides, the kid kind of looks up to me.
What about that?
We use it to rebuild the Jedi Order.
No, we don't.
The next generation of Jedi.
The Empire will be after him, just like they're after us.
The lives of every child on that list will be forever changed.
Not by us. Their destiny should be trusted to the Force.
One. Stops the Empire getting hold of it.
So where to now?
Sequel baiting. Trust only in the Force. Complete the story. Is this supposed to be scrolling? Yes? No? Oh, there we go. So, Jedi Fallen Order, as good as all of the other Jedi games that have come before. Jedi Academy and... I can't remember what the first two were called. Jedi Knight? Was it? 1 and 2? It's been a long time since I played those, but I do remember very much enjoying them. It told a decent story. Star Wars has never been the height of excellent writing. It's always been a little bit rough around the edges, sold on the charisma of the lead characters, the mystery, and you know the cool Force battles and Jedi powers and lightsaber fights and all of that kind of stuff. The Star Wars story that is now currently canon, that I think was probably the better and the best written, was Rogue One. And even then, it wasn't greatly written, really. I liked it, don't get me wrong. I still feel that doing away with all the expanded universe stuff was in some ways a mistake. You know, as much as I have enjoyed episodes 7 and 8, and I did like 8, more than a lot of people, I think. I feel like what they got with the expanded universe was just better. You know, they got hundreds of books. And I didn't read anywhere near all of them. I read a smattering, a tiny portion of what was going on. I read the Thrawn trilogy. I read the new Jedi Order stuff. I read a little bit of the stuff about those aliens from beyond the galaxy that were immune to the Force. No idea how to pronounce them. But yeah, by no means did I read anywhere near the whole lot. But they were written by, you know, professional writers, trilogies usually. It is a shame that they are now no longer canon, but you know, alternate universe version of what happens after the original trilogy. I'm fine with thinking of them as that, and I'm fine with thinking of them as realistically better stories than what we actually got. I think a lot of the issues that people had with what they did with Luke in the latest trilogy, or will be the latest trilogy, is that if they were a longer time fan, they saw what became of him in the expanded universe, the Mara Jade stuff and so on and so forth, you know, having a happy life, kids, a wife, all that kind of jazz. Whereas episodes 7 and 8 turned him into a grumpy old man. And with the story that they decided to tell for 7 and 8, I can kind of understand how he got to the place that he did. But I still don't think it's as rich and interesting as the expanded stuff. As kind of the first, or one of the first parts of expanded universe for the Disney Star Wars, I think this has been pretty good. You know, the Night Sisters, Jedi Holocrons, there's still being some survivors of Order 66. Pretty decent story. I think there is probably room for a sequel to this if it does well, although it being EA, you never know. The fact that it's not a microtransaction-laden mess is great. And hopefully it will send a message to EA that, yeah, people do have a taste for games that are single-player, that don't require you to spend, you know, a live service model of microtransactions and all that kind of crap. You know, all the cosmetic stuffs were just in the game that you could find, you could explore. And as a game with a kind of Metroidvania-esque structure, I really enjoyed it. I think of the games that I have played this year that have got that kind of structure, I think probably this is at the top of the list in terms of exploration, the actual Metroidvania elements. There are other games that I played this year with Metroid elements, but I think this one has had the most to do and explore. Its combat design, I still feel is a little bit lacking in feedback. And I think part of that comes down to the pace of combat and the input queue on abilities. So oftentimes I'd find that I'd tapped an ability but then gone to dodge. I'd done the dodge and then it went into the ability. It's like, you know, it got me into trouble a lot more than I think it necessarily needed to. It's not that I'm against ability queuing. It's just that I'm against ability queuing that when you've been interrupted for whatever reason, it then still goes to do that ability. You know, if you've been hurt, if you've been knocked aside, if you've been knocked to the ground, I kind of feel like it then shouldn't go immediately for the ability that you pressed before that happened. And it did a couple of times. Even in that last fight, if you go back and watch it, there were a few times when I got a little bit annoyed because I got up and immediately started attacking when I didn't want to because of, you know, I got knocked down in the first place. But overall, the combat is decent. It's certainly not up to the level of like the Surge 2 or Sekiro, which I think are still winning this year in terms of the combats, melee combat. But yeah, great worlds, really good graphically. The environmental design was great. There were some really stunning locations. The story was decent, not superb, but up there. You know, if I was to give the story a mark, I give it like a 7.5 or an 8, something like that. There were no big surprises really, apart from maybe Vader's appearance at the end. I did not expect that. The Night Sister I thought was an interesting addition. I can't say I'm hugely surprised that she left Dathomir. I was reasonably certain that they were leading up to that. It's a bit hokey and cliche, just like Star Wars generally is. Nothing wrong with that. It's entertaining. It doesn't have to be high fiction or high literature. You could just tell an enjoyable, light-hearted story. Lots of entertaining bits. BD1 was excellent. I still think he's the star of the show. I'm quite intrigued as to where the other seed... I'm just thinking randomly through things. Quite intrigued about the little garden thing, where the other seeds were, because there still looked like there were spaces for that. But since we've now explored everywhere, the voice acting, Cameron Monaghan, was excellent. Seer was good. Triller, I thought, did particularly well. Malicos, I think, was a little bit one note. Cordova did a good job. I think, are these all... Yeah, I think these are the same names. So they motion captured everybody by the look of it. I like the fact that they got somebody playing BD1. But I suppose if you're going to do beeps and boops, then you need somebody to animate those sounds. But yeah, the action set pieces were great. That little bit at the end with Vader, the escape sequence, I thought was good as well. EA. Ugh. I'm not a fan of EA. I never really have been. But if every now and again they produce something of this kind of quality, it goes a teeny tiny bit of the way to redeeming their not so great practices. There needs to be more of this. More quality single player experiences. We said that when God of War came out last year. And the same for this. It shows that there is an appetite for this kind of game. And it's got good reviews from what I've seen. Just complete package games. I don't think there's going to be any DLC or anything for this. It is just, here is a game. Enjoy the game. Find everything that you want. Pick whichever cosmetics that you want to wear. Do what you want. Go where you want. Explore as much or as little of the game as you want. I'm sure that there are opportunities for, speed running this. There's a lot of the things you don't need. It's the upgrades, obviously, that you get. But a lot of the stuff on the skill tree is there to counterbalance terrible players. If you're good at the game, you can blitz through this, I think, in a handful of hours, probably, rather than however long I've no idea how long I've actually spent on it. Music design has been good, actually. Now I've just paused for breath to listen to it. It's reminded me that the music in many places has been particularly good, and the use of silence and atmosphere, environmental ambience when needed, has also been really, really good. A nice mix of, or a nice remix of common themes and motifs that you're familiar with if you've played a Star Wars game before, watched the films, etc., etc. Overall, good stuff. Now, after credits. Just lets us continue. In what way? Does it just put us back on the ship? Does it give us a world complete status, or do we have to go back? You've returned to your story before the fortress. Fortress is not replayable, but keep exploring. Yeah, so it still looks like there's space on here.
You calling me?
You sure these vines are safe? They're getting pretty big.
Yeah, well, they're a pain in my palms trimming them every day. But yeah, they're fine, long as I don't forget to cut them.
That's reassuring.
Yeah, it looks like there's two spaces. One there and one there. But I can't think for the life of me where those might be. And also, I've got no idea where our little friend has got to. But I think we're done. Ilum's complete. Pagano's complete. Kashyyyki's complete. Zepho is complete. Dathomir is complete. So the only thing that I think we don't have is 2 potential final seeds. I think we've got everything cosmetic-wise. Oh, I can't change them while I'm here. Did we get all the lightsaber bits? We must have done, because they were from chests, weren't they? So we've got all the colours, all the emitters, all the switches, all the sleeves, We got everything. Bomb. So I think we're done. Now, the game is playable on Origin Premier, their 15 quid a month or whatever it is subscription fee. So I haven't even paid full price for this. I just paid 15 quid for a month's worth of subscription. And yeah, I'd have to pay it again if I ever come back to play the game again. But that's still nothing compared to, you know, a 50 quid asking price if I was to just buy the game outright. Renting it, which is what I've essentially done, for 15 quid, fair enough. As far as I'm concerned, it's been a really enjoyable experience. I'll have to go and check exactly how much time I've spent in the game, and I'll put it up here if I can find out, because I don't know. But for that kind of money and for the amount of enjoyment that I've had out of it, it's been a great experience, and that is my quote unquote verdict on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It is a good game. I put it, you know, in terms of a percentage, I'd put it in the high 80s, kind of 86, 87, something like that. It's been a great exploration, decent story, decent, you know, good voice acting, great motion capture, very cinematic, very enjoyable, great Metroidvania elements. The things that have let it down, it has mostly been the slightly iffy, in my opinion, combat. I was saying back towards the start, I remember saying that something hadn't clicked with the combat with me. Even towards the end, it hadn't. There's something about the floatiness of it, which I know helps replicate the feeling of a weightless weapon, like a lightsaber. Still didn't feel quite right. Still didn't feel as good as something like the Surge 2 or Sekiro. Not a huge issue, though. Still very, very enjoyable. And the Force powers did mix it up and stuff. So there we go, folks. Star Wars Jedi The Fallen Order. Well worth your time. Hope you've enjoyed watching me play through the game, and as far as I'm aware, basically 100%ing it. It's been a blast. And I will hopefully catch you all in the next series of videos, whatever that turns out to be. Probably Darksiders Genesis, I think, is up next. Until then, folks, may the Force be with you. I'll catch you all soon. Ta-ta! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.